Shalom, this is GMS 100 Sit-Downs coming back with the lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. These are salutations to the elect out there spreading this word in sincerity and in truth all over the four corners of the earth. God is the brother Tazza Bashar coming back with a lesson. And this lesson is going to be concerned about this. This lesson is going to be about this article right here that came from RT News. Which shows you, man, these heathens, they are full with our riches, man. They are full with our riches, and with those riches, with all that money and gold and silver and diamonds, precious stones, not necessarily diamonds, but precious stones. What do these heathens do with it, man? They store it up, man. They put it in the storehouses, man. They put it in the vaults. What the hell are you gonna do with gold that's in a vault, man? It doesn't make no fucking sense. That's why when Jake has money, man, he's getting fly. He's getting sharper than a sword. like the Akka always says, man. You want to come sharp as a sword, Anyway, yeah, that's what Jake does, man. Jake uses his money, but now uses his money to make fresh things, to look fly. Nowadays, of course, they waste their money on some stupid shit because they ain't got no money. So then it's a waste. But these heathens, man, they got like it says 13.5 tons of gold found piled up in a Chinese ex-governor's home. It's just piled up, man. It's just piled up. So if an ex-governor has this, what do you think that the governments have? What do you think the Queen of England has? The Queen of England already showed all the stacks of gold that she has, man. So if it was in the hands of Jake would build his house with gold. He would have a fence of gold. He would have maybe a kitchen with gold in it, pure gold. That's what Jake would do, man. But look what these heathens be doing. These heathens make bricks from them and they stack it up. So it's no coincidence that they are just stacking it up, man, because they're stacking it up for us. They're stacking it up for us to take back, man, and perfectly mold back into beautiful things where we are gonna deck out the kingdom with, because the kingdom is gonna be beautiful, man. What do you see when these heathens have a big house and they have a lot of money? That house is a fucking castle, man. It's a castle, old, dirty. That's what these Rothschilds be having, man. Old, dirty, nasty castles. Of course, these castles in this world be worth millions because they are old. But that's nothing, man. That's nothing. In the kingdom, we're gonna far surpass all the things that they made in this world, man. Because it's nothing. Because Esau be going to archaeological sites and be like, whoa, the architecture is perfect, man. You can't even put a hair in between it. It's sharp, it's lined up geometrically, it's perfectly made. There are certain ancient structures that they can't even make right now, man, or they have a difficult time making right now. Meanwhile, they have all these mechanical tools. Esau ain't shit. These heathens ain't shit. They don't know what to do with the gold, but basically what the Most High is doing is he puts the spirit upon them to just store it, man. Just gather all the gold into one place so we can grab it up easily when the kingdom is there. Therefore the scripture says, I'm not gonna go into this article because I wouldn't give two shits about who this ex-governor is and why he has that gold stacked up, because I already know the reason. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai put the spirit upon him because the Most High said this. Haggai chapter 2 verse 8. The silver is mine and the gold is mine, said Yahweh of hosts. So all the gold and silver that you can find upon the planet Earth, that's in the hands of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Just like how he gives the kingdom unto whomsoever he will, he gives that gold and silver unto whomsoever he will. Great riches. You know? Yahweh make it poor, Yahweh make it rich. So that's all of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. But of course these heathens be boastful. They be boasting about what they got and how many tons of gold they have stacked in their vault. But the Most High gave it to them. You know, like I said, the Most High can snatch it out of their hands also, which he's going to do, and give it into the hands of the Israelites, man. The up-and-coming rulers of this planet Earth. You know, and then in the latter house, which is going to say, the beauty is going to be established and the purpose of this gold is going to be shown, man. Floors of gold, city of gold. That's what it's going to be used for, man. Verse 9, the glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former, said Yahweh of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, said Yahweh Bashem Yahshai of hosts. You see? So the glory of the latter house is going to be far greater than the glory of the first house, man. What is the glory of this house, man? What's the glory of this kingdom? Planes, you know, million planes that weigh millions of kilos, you know, flying in the air. You know, submarine ships that can stay underwater for so and so long, that can dive onto such and such depth. You know, that's the glory of this house, man. The technology, that's the glory of this house. But we're gonna be able to breathe underwater, man. We're gonna have cities of gold, you know, rooms made out of pure gemstones, man. You know, you should look up big ass amethyst stones carved out of the rocks. You should look that up, man. That in itself, filled up in the whole room, it would be beautiful, man. And Jake has that architecture. Jake has that style. Jake has that spirit, that salt, to create these type of things. So we're gonna have that in the kingdom, man. We're gonna have that in the kingdom. We're gonna make good use of these riches of the earth, man. So what these heathens be doing is this. Job chapter 20 verse 15. He had swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. You see? So that's what I was saying, man. The gold is mine and the silver is mine, said Yahweh. Why? You know, and that shows you that he is gonna let them vomit it up again. You know how you can be letting someone vomit, man? how these vile people be letting people each other vomit because of nasty shit, which the things they be doing is nasty. You know, but they got their ways. Anyway, the Most High is gonna allow them to vomit, he's gonna push them to vomit up all those riches, man. By what? By doing what? By bringing hither a time wherein riches profit none. Riches are not gonna profit in the time of destruction. You know, eventually the men that are gonna be dominating this whole planet Earth are gonna be able to gather it, man. So while they vomit it up, while they be like, there's no use of a ton of brick of gold, there's no use of it, I'm hungry, I'm starving, you can count my ribs. Yeah, then we take it off your hands, you know. You know, we can take it off your hands, my man. You know, and that's what we will do. He had swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. You know, so it's gonna be cast out of his belly, and it's gonna be taken care of, man, by the man of the Lord. This is Job chapter 27 verse 16. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the judge shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. You see that? Whatever he's doing with that gold, man, whatever he's doing with his riches, he may prepare it, man, but the just shall put it on. You know, the elect, the 144,000, Yasha Allah is gonna make great use of these riches. Is gonna make great use of the gold and the silver and the gemstones, man. Because we ain't like them. We ain't like those heathens, man. We the salt of the earth. You know, we got the flavor. We brought flavor into this earth to begin with, man. Because Esau, you might think that Esau created that ballroom dance. Ballroom, you know, dancing stiffly in the ballroom. That doesn't come from them, man. That doesn't even come from them. That comes from the Moors, you know, which were Israelites also. You know, which I made a video about that, from Berbers to Moors to Israelites. You know, from Moors to Berbers to Israelites. You know, there's a group of Israelites that back in the days, I wouldn't say converted, but they became Muslims. You know, those same Jakes are back today, because you have seen the same stupid ass Jakes nowadays that pray to a stone or that pray to a moon god, because that Allah guy that they worshiping really goes back to Hubal the moon god, you know, which was one of the 360 gods that these fucking Arabs, these Ishmaelites, was already worshiping. You see? So same Jakes are back today, but my point was, all the music, all the dances come from Jake, man. Except these satanic heavy metal rock bullshit. That doesn't come from Jake. But eventually the source where that heavy metal rock came from is rock and roll, man. Which rock and roll came from Jake, Jimi Hendrix, you know, and a couple others. They were the top dogs in this music, man. You know, if you look at reggaeton and stuff like that, bubbling, and these high pitched beats, it comes from reggae, man. It all comes from reggae. And who came with reggae? Jake, man. R&B, pop. Where did that came from? From blues, man. It came from blues. Who was singing the blues? Jake that was feeling down. Jake that was, you know, being afflicted. They came with that music, man. You know, and in the Apocrypha it also says that Jake is the former of all music, man. So we have great talent, great skill, and we have creative minds, you know, to create all these things that you see nowadays around you. We did that, you know. So we're gonna create new things in the kingdom, which is gonna be created with the full wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai. The full wisdom is gonna be made use of, man. Guess what that's gonna bring forth? The ultimate wisdom, knowledge, and understanding wherewith the elect, as being angels, also created the earth with, man. The elect, being angels, created the earth with that ultimate wisdom, knowledge. You know, the molecules set it up together. So what do you think we're gonna create in the kingdom, man? The time of our rest, the time of our prosperity. You know, the everlasting kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai. It's gonna be beautiful. You know, so the hell with these heathens that think they're balling with 13.5 tons of gold. The hell with them, man. You know, they will be destroyed and they will be dealt with. So with that, I'm going to say, Call Allah, Yahweh Shem Shai, Shalom to the elect.